Could have walked through the middle, but would have been way too easy, right? All right, here we are, back at you. 3 crispy strips of bacon because it's been hot. It is late July in Tennessee. I don't know what the weather's like where y'all are. It's smoldering here, but luckily, Lakin has access to her school field, so we was able to get out here, and it's actually a pretty nice breeze blowing. It's not as bad as it has been earlier today, but today got something special. Been waiting on this one. Been kind of pumping this bat for a while. I knew it was coming. Finally got my hands on it. Let me see it, kid. This is the Monsta Fulcrum. This is Monsta's answer for the big girls, the girls that swing hard, that have high swing speed, high exit velocity, your power hitters, you know, the ones that are getting out there that are destroying drop tens left and right, hit lots of home runs, all that kind of stuff. This is the bat for them. So we got Lakin with me today. Lakin, not necessarily a power hitter, hits lots of hard line drives. We got Anne-Marie, new friend. She hits lots of home runs, apparently. This is my first time meeting her, so I'm looking forward to seeing her just send it that way. So I expect, I imagine we're going to get 2 completely differing opinions on what they think, because they should be looking for something different in the bat. Format's going to be a little bit different today. They're going to hit off the tee, kind of get an idea of what they like. We'll, I'll talk to them after they hit off the tee, and we'll get an initial feeling on the bat. Then we're going to hit front toss. We're going to let them send them, see if they can put any over this fence with this thing, and then see what they think afterwards, see if their opinion changes. So you're ready to get hot and sweaty?
Yep.
Let's go get it. We're back. So they both hit, I don't know, bucket and a half of balls or something like that. Quite a few balls, getting a feel for it and everything. And Lakin said she knew what she wanted to say. So what do you think, kid? Monsta Fulcrum.
So it has a very short sweet spot from what I've told off the tee so far. I like the grip. I like the grip on the torch one that we used last time. As of right now, it feels really compact. I know it's pretty new, so I don't know if it's fully broken in yet. But it has a weird sound. How did you describe it as?
I think it sounds tight. If that makes any sense to you, it just sounds like it's really tight.
Right. It's not a ghost where it has the big sound. It's a little quieter, but it's interesting sound. So yeah.
You think the ball comes off of it pretty good, just what you've seen?
From so far, yeah. I'm interested to see how it is front toss, but
all right. So right now you feel like it has a pretty small sweet spot. It's got a kind of a tight sound. You said it feels compact.
Yes.
What do you mean by compact?
It almost feels like a one-piece bat. Even though it's not.
Okay. I see what you're saying. It feels stiff.
Yes, stiff.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, like the grip, small sweet spot. Yep. The sound feels tight. Like it, dislike it, hate it, love it.
I'm in the middle right now.
As far as the sound.
I don't like the sound.
Don't love the sound? Right now, overall, kind of in the middle?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'd be interested to see if that changes once she can hit it, a little front toss, and we'll let them fly. So we'll get Anne-Marie over here. We'll see what she thinks. She thinks she's got it figured out. So, all right. What do you think? Tell me what you think.
I like it a decent bit. The sweet spot's definitely farther down on the bat. I like that I can feel what I'm doing wrong when I hit, because there are other bats that I'll swing and it'll be a pop-up or a grounder, but I can't feel what I did wrong.
So you like the feedback?
Okay. Yeah. It sounds it reminds me of a wood bat. It's very, like you said, tight in the sound. It's quick, kind of like a clap. But I mean, overall, I like it. It's very end-loaded. It's not like an end-loaded bat that feels balanced.
It's supposed to be more of an end-loaded bat for the stronger girls that they tend to like more of an end-loaded.
But overall, I like it. I like the feel.
Like the grip, which you wear 2 gloves. I don't know how much that matters. Yeah. So it felt like it had what did you say? Short or long sweet spot?
Like a shorter sweet spot, but towards the end of the bat.
Okay.
So I think that's because it's end-loaded. So because you're going to be dragging along it, you're going to hit it here more.
Very, very good. Very good. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good little. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Yeah. That. So medium-sized sweet spot
Yeah.
toward the end of the bat. Definitely end loaded. Grip, you said was all right. Miss hits. Any kind of hand sting or anything?
Not really, which
Okay.
is surprising because I swing a ghost mostly with the rubber knob, and so I'm so used to that, like eliminating the hand sting. I didn't get anything from this.
All right, so you actually you felt like it had good feedback, but no hand sting. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's always good. All right, well, overall, so far, love it, hate it, unsure.
I'm kind of unsure. I mean, I don't hate it,
Okay.
obviously.
Well, you know what? You just got your hands on it 20 minutes ago,
so I could change.
So that was pretty good. I mean, you could like it more, but the fact that you're not, I don't like this.
Yeah.
So that's always a good sign for any stick. All right, well, we'll go over here. We're going to get a little front toss in, and we'll see if their opinion changes any. Definitely one of the best backdrops you could possibly have. This field is fantastic. Sun's setting over there. You don't get much better. Got a little breeze. It's hot though. Like, yeah.
Humid.
Yeah, it's very humid. All right, so we're at 200 at the corners, 220 all the way to center. I'm gonna do my best to give them something decent to swing at, and the rest is on them, really. I mean, I'll get it close.
I'm slipping. Scoop for it. Oh, no.
That was a crap ball, I think.
Yeah, I was a little mushy.
We'll find out. We'll throw that to the side.
That was not
Oh, that's a good one.
Nope.
You got that warning track power.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
Oh, bowling. I'll give you another one.
That was a good one.
I don't know how I hit that. It was like.
Oh, buddy.
Good shot. Oh no!
That's a piece of crap ball.
Nah, I hit it wrong.
One. Oh, that's out of here.
No, it's
Gotta
dropping.
be.
No, it's dropping. Told you. Nope. I was too late.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
need
pulled
to
through
be
it.
that much more out front.
Oh, that's a good leg.
Good
That's a
spot.
double. Oh, if you'd have got behind it, you stretched out.
She likes it.
Oh, that's the one. You didn't get it, did you?
Good shot.
Oh.
Good shot. And it's caught. Yep. And we're doing your stance in. It's okay.
Nice.
Oh.
That was good.
Oh! That's a good rip.
Nope.
It's a good ball.
Yeah. Oh crap.
And hill. Oh! That's a good rip right there.
It felt good.
It felt great, but it didn't.
That's a real good ball.
Straight.
Yep.
That might be going.
When you hit that thing really good,
Bro.
that bat talks pretty good when you're
Yeah, it
hitting
does.
nice.
That's a
Like
good
I
hit.
said,
Like,
the harder you work it, the more it seems to
Oh, but I
react.
stretch real quick. Oh, back.
We're starting the chiropractor early.
I think a good hit.
I'm lucky to not have many backgrounds.
You reckon it'll be interesting when we come back
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
and do an exit velo comparison. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Tonight is about, and I'll say this to the camera too. Tonight is about the feel of the bat. The girls just feeling a new bat that they've never swung before. Nobody swung it really. I mean, mine's the first one out the door. So, you know, we're going to get exit velo readings the very next video. Might put it against the Ghost. I've got a brand new Ghost Unlimited at the house. So tonight is all about just the feel. I don't know if y'all can see it, but poor wet with sweat. This air is super, super heavy. I was just talking to the girls about that. It's got to be at least 80+% humidity out here. The air is heavy. Ball does not travel quite as far. It will not jump off the bat quite the same way it normally does. But they both hit some really deep balls. You got to remember, it's 220 to center, and there have been several that have 1 and 2 hopped that fence. You know, a 200-foot plus ball on a night like tonight, that's a pretty damn good lick. Now,
Back.
That.
Go, go, go. No.
oh!
Good. That was deep.
I didn't think you got that good. That was a little high.
Yeah.
I thought you were a little behind it. I don't know how you pull it around like that.
Good deep.
Oh, one hopper. Oh, look at that. I got way better after that.
Yeah. And then I lifted it.
Woo! I'm on fire. This ball is. That sounded like a squish ball, didn't it? That was a crap ball, too.
It does.
Oh, hit that one.
Nope. Way shallow.
You can go first.
Okay.
He's on in here then. I'm gonna literally squeeze, just slither in. I'm all sweaty, looking glistening. Like a vampire in
Twilight?
Is that Twilight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be glistening. I'm recording right now, just so
Oh god.
All right, so hey, got them both back. I'm hot and sweaty. They're hot and sweaty. They're like 2 buckets each. Like I said earlier, it's very humid. There's a nice breeze, and it is blowing in, of course. We get no help, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll start. You got the bat in your hand, so we'll start with you. So we hit front toss, hit 2 buckets. What are your thoughts? Did it change your opinion, anybody, in any way?
I like it a whole lot more after hitting it front toss than on the tee. I like the sweet spot was a little bit bigger, I feel like. It came off pretty hard, but you could definitely tell when you mishit it. No hand sting, really. It was still pretty stiff. I would say it was still pretty stiff.
Okay,
Yeah.
so still pretty stiff. You like it better?
Yep.
I feel like the sweet spot was a little bit bigger, but
Yes.
still not quite vast.
Yeah.
Okay. No hand sting, which is a great thing, obviously, for any bat. Anything else just jumping off the page that you want to talk about it? Anything else? Just
The sound did change a little bit. The sound did change a little bit off of front toss.
yeah, I thought it opened up a little bit.
Yes, but it still does have a little bit of a wooden bat sound.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah.
All right. Pass the bat. Pass the bat. Anne-Marie.
Okay. I feel like it's about you have to be a little bit more out front with, because I feel like the only time I really got the sweet spot is if I was early, because it's longer. Like it's more towards the end of it. I mean, it's not bad for me because I'm naturally early on a lot of stuff. But the only time I felt hand sting is if I hit it really low, which is it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
You still think it has good feedback? Both of you?
Yeah, I could feel what I was doing wrong pretty well.
Okay, but it was like, yep, just missed that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a good thing. Personally, I think it's great when a bat gives you feedback. You know, that way you know I just missed it. Because if you hit a bad ball, what's your coach say? Would you hit that? All right. So you like it better, or you like it more or less after hitting it off the tee?
I think I liked it a little bit more off the tee. I think it felt more powerful off the tee than it did front toss.
Okay.
But
Without an exit velocity reading, something head to head.
You can't tell.
I get it. So you felt like it was a little hotter when you're hitting off the tee than when you're hitting it live. Okay. Anything else?
Not really.
All right. So You liked it better.
I did,
front
yes.
toss. You didn't like it as much after front toss. Okay, I actually, full disclosure, I thought it would be the exact opposite. I thought you would like it more because you'd be able to turn it around more, and I thought she would like it less. But hey, that's why we do this, right? That's why y'all swing the bat and I don't. All right, well, thank y'all very much. I really appreciate y'all spending your Saturday evening out here with me and just getting sweaty and yucky. We can all go take a shower now.
Yes.
So
Please.
thank y'all, and I'll be with my final thought in just a second. Phew. All right, well, I am back home. I'm still soaking wet. It's 10 o'clock at night, and my shirt is soaking wet. Like, it was nice out, but it's so humid. Golly, man, I was just sweating I was sweating a lot. Like a lot. I'm not like a really sweaty person, but the humidity got really high. Like when I first got there was a nice breeze, but I don't know. The more I did, the more I was sweating. Anyhow, it's summertime. It happens, right? Okay, so the Monsta Fulcrum. Okay, so where to start with this bat? Same Monsta grip, same Monsta knob. I still like it. I still think the grip is pretty cool. The knob, nothing special. The same, looks like this attached the same way on the joint as the Torch and the Hype, I would say. I don't know if they've used any kind of different epoxy or anything like that. I don't know. It seems to go together the same. It is worth mentioning that Lakin did say that it felt stiff to her, more like a one piece. Anne-Marie didn't make any mention of whether it felt stiff or not to her. But there again, that could be some added stiffness built into the bat. My understanding is that this bat is for the big girls. This is for the strong girls. This is for your 3-4 hole hitter. The ones, they're here to hit nukes. They ain't here to hit line drives. They ain't here to leg out singles. They are here to drop bombs, period. So that's why, like I said, I thought it was a great comparison to have Lakin, who's more of a line drive hitter, going to hit for OBP, and then Anne-Marie, who is a power hitter. They say that's what she does. She drops bombs. And it is also worth mentioning, when we were hitting out there on the field that, like I said, when the humidity is that high, the air is very, very heavy. The ball does not travel as far as it would on a lower humidity day. I know that, and I mentioned that at first because I could see the girls were a little bit bummed the ball wasn't traveling as far as they thought that it should have. They both hit lots of really good balls, line drives, some deep balls, but weren't able to push any out. First of all, that's a deep field. It's going to be hard on a good day to hit it, over 220, let alone a night like tonight when it was just really humid out and the air was really heavy. Now, I kind of like this format when a bat is brand new because you kind of let them hit it off the tee. And it's really, like I said, it's all about them feeling the bat and, taking whatever information the bat kind of gives them as they're swinging it. I thought it was really good that neither one of them noticed really any hand sting at all. I think Anne-Marie had one that she hit. She said, "Ooh, that one stung my hands a little bit." She said, "But I hit it right on the end cap." But both of them felt like it had really good feedback, but no hand sting, which I think that's going to be great for any bat, not just this bat, but for any bat, because, if you mishit it, you want to know that you mishit it, but you don't want to kill your hands at the same time. So I thought that was really good. It is definitely, I would agree with them, it is definitely end loaded, which it is supposed to be. I expected it to be end loaded. There again, this is for the girls that swing hard. The Torch is for, the not average size girls, but the Torch is going to be your more all around bat for kind of everybody, for your slappers and, your power hitters and things like that. This is for the girls that are looking for, the bigger bats, the drop nines, the girls that really hit the ball hard. This thing is supposed to have a shell that's designed to hold up a little bit better for those types of girls. Definitely is end loaded. They both, neither one of them was just over the moon with the bat after they hit it off the tee. They both kind of liked it. They didn't dislike it. They kind of liked it, but they were excited to hit it and see what the difference was off a front toss. And I'll be honest with you, I really expected when we went to front toss, I expected that Lakin being a line drive hitter and somebody that hits more for on base percentage, I expected Lakin not to like it as much. But she actually hit a lot of really good balls with this thing. She one-hopped the fence several times with it. And I expected Anne-Marie to like it more because I thought it was going to really open up when she hit it. And I thought, when she saw him fly, that she would really like it more. Now, I will say, I could tell when I was pitching to them, both of them were kind of bummed. They thought a lot of the balls they hit should have went out because they did both hit a lot of really good balls. But they were kind of, I felt like, I could tell that they were kind of like I could feel in their mind, they're going, I think if I hit that with my bat, that would have went out. And it goes without saying that afterwards, both of them were like, can I hit a few with my bat just to see? Because they brought their bats with them. They're like, can I hit a few with my bat? I just kind of like to see, which I knew why, because they just knew they were going to step up there with their bat and they were going to hit the ball out and they were going to, oh yeah, that bat's crap. It's not good, So I pitched probably half a bucket to each one of them afterwards. And it was really pretty much identical result. Anne-Marie did wind up hitting one out. But other than that one, it was pretty much, it looked, the eye test, lots of one hoppers, lots of deep balls, lots of line drives. So, I think they believed more when I was telling them about the humidity and the air being heavy after that than what they believed initially. Now this is a 33 drop 10. So let's see what it weighs here. Get my trusty scale here. It is 23 and a half ounces. So it's about a half ounce heavy. I would say it doesn't necessarily feel heavy, but you can certainly tell that it is end loaded. Now, I will say the biggest thing that I noticed about this bat, my daughter hit it first. We took it over to the field and she hit, I don't know, she probably hit 50 or 60 off the tee, kind of working in a little bit. Then we went over to the field. We did some real light soft toss and stuff for probably another, 50 balls or so. Then we went into a little bit of front toss and she hit with it. And she hit a couple of buckets of front toss with it. And the biggest thing that we noticed with it right out the gate was if you're a little lazy with this bat, like if you don't go for it, if you don't swing it hard, it definitely, you can hear a difference, but you will see the difference in how it travels as well. Like you got to really swing it hard to get it working good, which it's for those girls that are going to have higher exit velocities and have high swing speeds. So, I expect that, but I was a little surprised that it was that noticeable. Or maybe my kid was just being a little bit lazy that day. They do that from time to time. We did notice, like I was talking to them early on, it had kind of a thuddy sound. It sounded really, really tight. It was the best way that I could think of to describe it. But the more they hit it and the more balls they hit, when you hit a ball really good, it actually has a pretty good sound to it. And it did open up a little bit as they hit it more. So we'll be interesting to see as we use this bat more and to see if it opens up more and more and more. I know with the Monsta bats, with his floating inner barrel technology, I know with both the Torch and the Hype that once they got around, I think around 1,000 balls on them, they said that outer barrel, no, it wasn't 1,000. I'm sorry. Might have been 500 to 600 balls, that outer barrel would really start breaking in good. So you could really start compressing the inner barrel good. So it had like 2 break-in periods. So it'd be interesting to see if as we hit this thing more, if it opens up even more. And it'll be fun to do the first comparison video with it and see what the exit velocity numbers are off of it. Because, like I said, tonight was just all about really them feeling the bat and getting a little bit of an idea, what the ball looked like coming off of it, what it felt like coming off of it. Lakin said she liked it a little bit better after she hit front toss. And Anne-Marie said that she maybe didn't like it quite as much. Now, immediately after we shot that exit video is when I let them hit with their bats so they could kind of see. Like I said, I really think both of them expected to hit the ball way farther with their own bat. And had I let them hit with their bat before doing the exit video, would it have changed their opinion? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It could, that TBD, I guess. But I think overall, I think both of them they didn't dislike the bat, but they were kind of like, I don't really know. They wanted to hit more with it. So I guess for them, I would say overall opinion, like it, but TBD on a final opinion. For me personally, I'm kind of in the same boat, honestly, because I've seen my own daughter. I saw her hit some really, really, really deep balls with it. I saw her hit some where I was kind of like, you know. And both of them tonight, I saw hit some really good balls with it, and then some, you know. And my daughter, she even commented. She said, "I think that bat's going to get better." Like when we got in the car to go, when I asked her what she thought, she sat there for a minute. She said, "I like it." She said, and then she paused, which is kind of odd because normally she's not one that's short for words. And she said, "I think it's going to get a lot better." She said, because I could tell when I really started pushing it that it got better. So, no real final verdict just yet. It survived, which is always a good thing. It's got the same finish on it as his other bats, which I really like because you can wipe it off so it'll clean up pretty decent. That way it doesn't always look like you just drug it in the mud, forever. Same Monsta Athletics Age Up program, which, as everybody knows, I'm such a huge fan of that. I think as a company, I don't know what more you could offer that's better than that, allowing people to trade a bat in for their newer model. I do think it's really cool that the guy that owns the place, he watches my videos, and as a lot of y'all know, because y'all post on my videos sometimes that you don't like something about it, he will comment. he will respond. I think that's pretty cool. I know that big bat companies, they're not really interested in all of that and that personal touch, but I think it's pretty cool. We're going to run this thing through the ringer a lot more. This is the drop 10. I can't wait till the drop 9 certifies to get my hands on that because I've changing over a lot of my bats to drop 9, so it'll be easier to do comparisons. But I like it right out the gate. I do like it. I think we want to test it a lot more. Try to get y'all some more information. We're going to do some direct comparisons of it against some other drop 10s. I have a brand new Ghost Unlimited that I think I might do the first video with the Ghost Unlimited and the Fulcrum. So we'll just right out the gate, we'll just throw this thing to the wolves because I know how much all y'all love that Ghost. So I guess with all that being said, I can't think. Hey, look here. I don't know how many of y'all got to see my short that I made. My new Mantra Plus didn't work out so well. And it's a real shame because my daughter really liked this bat a lot. And this thing's probably got less than 600 balls on it. I don't know, maybe 600. The barrel seems to be holding up great. Unfortunately, it's no longer attached to the handle, which is a bit of a bummer. I need to do my warranty return stuff on that thing. It does suck, It seemed hot, and my daughter liked it. I was looking forward to shooting more videos with it and comparing more stuff to it. And we will. I just got to get them to send me another one first, but it does suck because this thing it's literally like 2 months old, and I'm going to have to go ahead and use my my warranty on it, which I'm sure I'll probably only get one of those. So hopefully the new one lasts. Ooh, is that a crack right there? No. Hopefully the new one will last longer than this one did. My daughter liked it. I thought it was looking really promising right up until it wasn't. So I'll get us a new one of those. I do have a drop 9 Whisper, so we got to get some video on that. I got some other new bats around here too. I can't think of them right now, but for those of you that are been hanging in there, I know I haven't made a video in quite a while, and I'm sorry. These girls are getting older, and it's tough to get with them during their school ball season. School ball ends, and now that they're all like recruiting age and stuff, when they're not playing travel ball or trying to sneak a vacation in, their parents are trying to sneak a vacation in around their busy schedule. Then they're going to college camps, or just, man, everybody's so busy. So it's been tough to shoot a video here lately. I just kind of keep chasing after them and shooting out text and trying to get with them. And I will keep trying to get out content for you guys as much as I can to get you all the information that I can as fast as I can. So if you hung in to this point, thank you very much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Comment, Let me know what you think about the content. Let me know what you'd like to see. If I've not covered something that you want to see covered, I'll do my best to get to it. I try to respond to every comment. If I can, help turn somebody on to a good product, I'll do the best that I can. And hit the like button. It'd be really cool if you hit that subscribe button. Support the channel. Help me keep growing this thing and, maybe make enough money to buy another bat here soon. So thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.